Today I want to do just kind of a quick review for you guys on the Winix 5300-2 True HEPA filter. I hadn't seen too many reviews on this, so I thought I'd kind of give you guys my 2 cents based on my experience and let you know what I thought about it. Real quick too, I should mention that I actually found a pretty good deal on this air cleaner, and I'll put a link in the description below so you guys can check that deal out if you're interested in picking one up for yourself. Okay, so the 5300-2. Excellent true HEPA filter. One thing to mention about this thing is it is a true HEPA filter. That is one thing you should keep in mind when looking at these air cleaners, if you're comparing them or anything like that. I don't care if you spend $1,000 on an air cleaner. If it says true HEPA, it's going to filter the exact same, no matter what it is. So in my opinion, don't spend the extra money on a very expensive air cleaner. This is a true HEPA filter. The filter cleans as good as $1,000 HEPA filter. That being said, usually, and I say usually because this is not the case with this one, usually with cheaper units like this one, you make some sacrifices, like you'll have a loud fan. This fan is whisper quiet. If it's on anything like medium or low, you can't even hear it. Like, you can put your ear up to it and barely hear it on low. If it's on high or turbo, you may hear it if you're maybe like more, closer than about 5 feet, 10 feet maybe on turbo. But the thing is it never really runs on turbo. It'll run on high for a while when you first put it into your house while it cycles the entire air inside your home. But then it'll automatically turn itself down because it senses less debris in the air to low. And very rarely ever goes over that. Maybe if you're cooking or smoke or something like that, it'll move back up to medium. But 99% of the time it's going to be on low, whisper quiet mode. The Plasmawave technology it has, I guess, works okay. I leave it on all the time. One thing to note about it is not an ozone generator, which is a good thing. They've kind of found that ozone's not a good thing to be breathing in. So this is not an ozone generator, but basically it just uses kind of this plasma beam inside to break down, even more allergy particles, chemical vapors, and other things like that. Seems to work fine. I can't really tell, to be honest, if it's really doing anything or not, but I leave it on anyway just because I know it's not generating ozone or anything, and hey, it can't hurt. So one thing to note is this model doesn't have a remote control. To me, that doesn't make any difference. I've had them with remote controls before, and I've never used them. In fact, I've lost the remotes for most of them that I've had in the past because you just never use the remote. You pretty much turn it on, set it on automatic, and never touch the thing again. And you really never need to. It'll just automatically adjust based on, it senses the number of particles in the air like every second and will adjust itself based on that. One other thing I really like about this unit too is the replacement filters are not expensive. A lot of these other filters that are more money are very expensive to replace the filters. $100 plus for replacement filters for a lot of these other units. These ones can be had for under $20. And it does have a 3-stage filter on it. Basically, the first one is a washable screen, which is really nice. That filters out all the big dust particles and stuff, and that never have to change. You just have to pull it out once a month or so, clean it off, vacuum it off, however you want to do it, and put it back. The second one is a kind of like this charcoal-y filter, which lasts, I believe, 2 years before you have to change it. Those are really cheap to switch out, but that's kind of an air, like an odor thing if you need it. It doesn't really filter anything, but it's more for just odors. If you're cooking or you have pets or anything like that, it'll get rid of that. And then the third one is obviously the most important one, the HEPA filter, which will get rid of 99.97% of all airborne allergens. I've had really bad fall allergies, and they're completely gone with this unit. I could not believe it. I didn't think I've had pills and shots and things like that, and nothing would really get rid of my allergies 100%. This thing literally 100% gone. I could not believe it. I've had buddies tell me get one of these things, and I kind of thought, yeah, right, whatever. But it actually does work, and to me this thing's worth its weight in gold just for that alone. But yeah, for the money, in my opinion, this is the best unit out there for a true HEPA filter with a quiet but powerful motor. It works great. Anyway, if you have any more questions, just leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.
Fuck her in a Benz.